When the original Borderlands video game came out in 2009, I skipped it. I was a freshman in high school then and was saving up all of my nickels for Dragon Age Origins, which came out the next month. I did eventually pick up Borderlands, used, at GameStop, and I did play through the campaign once, but it didn't really hook me. So I want to begin this review by saying I don't have a great memory of the game or its story, which I feel is a good thing because then I'm judging this film on the merits of just this film. I'm vaguely familiar with the world enough to appreciate Pandora and the atmosphere, and well, Claptrap is annoying as ever, but I'm able to judge the movie as the movie. And holy crap, what a waste of time. Hello, my friends, and welcome to The Pondering. I am the real-life fake wizard. If this video brings you any value at all, I invite you to subscribe to this channel where we're making new videos nearly every day. When I saw that this movie was getting 0%, 4%, then 3% critic review on Rotten Tomatoes, I was excited. I was hopeful that this Eli Roth film was going to be so bad that it's entertaining, like Madame Webb. Madame Webb is fantastic at being awful. That's the kind of movie you put on with friends when you're looking at something to have fun with. It's so bad that it's fun. Borderlands, the film, is not very fun, and that's a real shame. The film is about Cate Blanchett, Kevin Hart, Jamie Lee Curtis, and Ariana Greenblatt, who you'll recall from Ahsoka and Barbie, traversing the wasteland of Pandora in search of a long-lost alien treasure vault. The premise of the film should be fun. It's violent, it's wacky, it's irreverent, but oh my god, the plot is paper thin. And in the movie's slightest defense, yes, it's a Borderlands movie. There needs to be lots of action to keep up with the game it's inspired by, but the movie is action set piece after action set piece after action set piece, and because we don't have any reason to emotionally care about the protagonist, the action is absolutely meaningless. Fight sequences and action sequences only matter if there are emotional stakes. If you don't give me a reason to care about Cate Blanchett's character, I can't care when she's in danger. If you don't give me a reason to care about Tiny Tina, I can't take it seriously when you make it look like she could die. In fact, I don't believe you. There's a moment towards the end of Act 2 where Kevin Hart splits from the team to sacrifice himself. I was surprised and hopeful that he was going to go out in a blaze of glory, sacrifice himself to save the team. No, it was nothing. It wasn't even played off as a joke. Shit, you could have used that moment to do a respawning reference to the game. But no, he just gets back up and walks it off like the enemy attack was nothing. Discussing the cast, Kevin Hart was here for a paycheck. Jamie Lee Curtis looks like she's having a blast, which is great. Of note, Ariana Greenblatt's Tiny Tina was my favorite character in the movie. She had the most personality, she actually had conflict with the main antagonist, and I wish we got more from her. Cate Blanchett, on the other hand, does not belong in this movie. The role of Lilith, in the context of this film, would have been better if the actress was anywhere from 25 to 30 years old, and it is obvious that Cate Blanchett, while still an incredible actress, is not. The film has this strange maternal thing going on that does not need to be there. Cate Blanchett's mother character was absent, Tiny Tina's father is the villain, a mustache-twirly bad guy, so Lilith and Tina find themselves in a mother-daughter-like relationship, which is as unwelcome as it is unnecessary. I think it would have served the film better for Lilith to have been played by somebody who's a bit younger. So you could have had more of a big sister, little sister thing with the two girls. The whole mother-daughter dynamic that they're hinting at just doesn't fit. Not that it would have saved anything about the movie, because the movie sucks. I found myself falling asleep twice. And the second time, when I came to, I thought, what are they after? Why are we here? Like, why are we in this location in the movie? I totally don't remember what we're after. The movie reminded me of two other films, Jumanji and Sonic the Hedgehog. Jumanji, because it's an adventure movie where the misfit team has to move place to place to place, biome to biome along the adventure. And Sonic the Hedgehog, because a lot of the mech and bad guy special effects had similar CGI effects to Sonic. The difference with Jumanji and Borderlands is not just that one is more violent, but Jumanji is at least a lot more fun. Jumanji has rewatchability, and the two Sonic films are great. Borderlands is filled with that MCU humor that robs the scenes of any emotion. Not a single joke lands, and they're seemingly staged to get audience laughs in the theaters. Like, you wouldn't laugh at this stuff when watching it at home, but you might get a crowd in a theater to chuckle. The jokes are all flat, and most of them are uttered by Claptrap, who's voiced by Jack Black. In the movie, it sounds to me like Jack Black is doing a Richard Horvitz impression, and that makes me puzzled. Like, why didn't you just get Richard Horvitz to do this movie? Horvitz you'd recognize as the voice of Invader Zim, as well as countless other animated voices. He could have done exactly what Jack Black did. But moreover, it wouldn't have mattered. Claptrap is stupid annoying. There's supposed to be that sidekick charm with him, but holy crap, he's relentlessly annoying. And specifically, he does something to kick off Act 3 that made me deliberately write in my notepad, "Dog shit Act 3 transition." At this point, the team has come together and is resting at camp. Claptrap, out of nowhere, goes, "Hey Lilith, I fixed the tracker so the bad guys can find us. I did it off screen and using the power of script needs to get the bad guys here ASAP. I hope you don't mind. Oh, also, now you'll have a conversation with the bad guy that a team member is gonna see, and then everybody's gonna think you're a traitor." You know, the trope to split the team up before the final battle so y'all can come together in the last sequence. I would have loved to see Claptrap get kicked into a volcano. Respectfully. The final act is such a pile of crap. You can surely fill a bingo line with the amount of checkbox final act nonsense this movie has. Characters drop nonsense platitudes that had not a damn thing to do with anything in the movie prior. Like, memories are more powerful than him. Make some memories of me. I swear that's very close to what they actually said. Number 2, girl boss Kate Blanchett turns into Captain Marvel from Temu for no other reason than they wanted to do a girl boss final fight to take out all the bad guys. Number 3, bad guy has the upper hand and loses it stupidly. Number 4, the girls had the power inside them all along, which is an abomination of storytelling. Number 17 at this point, Kevin Hart's character returns in a move that should have been heroic and meant something, but instead he's played off as an emasculated dope. And lastly, for now, one of the bad guy goons defects and is immediately killed because of it. Like, is on the bad guy evil team and then defects and says, "No, let's not kill them," and then it just dies. And on that note, the defector is played by Janina Gavanikar, who Star Wars fans will recognize from the Battlefront 2 game, in which Janina plays Iden Versio, an elite Imperial trooper that defects from the Empire to join the Rebellion. I thought it was funny. She plays an Imperial defector both times. I hope she's not typecast. Borderlands the film cost an estimated $100 million to make, and it needs anywhere from $300 to $350 million to break even. And I don't think that's got a shot in hell at happening. I really don't know who said we need a Borderlands movie. Like, are the games that popular? Like, today they're that popular? I don't know. But this movie will certainly go on the list of poor video game film adaptations. My friends, thank you for joining me for this special. If you would please like this video, subscribe to the channel if you are new here. If you like what I had to say, thanks. If you didn't like what I had to say, well, why not? Anyway, until next time, create, innovate, inspire. May the thread of destiny be with you. And for the love of God, cancel Disney Plus. It's going to $16.99 a month for no ads. What is even on Disney Plus that's worth $17 a month USD? Ta-ta.